behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Bash TV. Palm Bash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Palm Bash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got a great interview coming up for you in just a moment. But before we begin, don't forget about the subscribe buttons and bell buttons below you there if you haven't already, and you're always going to be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And leave a comment on the comment section if you like. We'd love to hear from you there. And if you pay attention to the description part as well as the closing credits at the end of this program, you'll see contact info so you can contact us. And we'd love to hear from you there, so stay tuned for that. From Conrad, Montana today, we have Nightingale Nicole Gobert. And she is a really awesome artist. I think you're going to agree. And we'll get to that in a second. But first, here's a quick word from the Caden Gordon Show. So don't go away. We'll be right back right after this.
It is Caden from the Caden Gordon Show. Today's best country mix. Check out my show at thecadengordonshow.com.
Okay, we're back, and with us from Conrad, Montana today, we have Nightingale Nicole Gobert. Thanks for joining us, Nicole.
Hi, thanks for having me, Paul.
Yeah,
I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, no problem. We're glad to have you here. Now, how did it all begin for you? I mean, I'm sure since you were a little girl, you wanted to be an artist. Maybe it goes much deeper than that. Go ahead and tell us your story, though.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm the Nightingale, Nicole Gobert, and I'm hailing from Conrad, Montana, on the mountaintop. A lot of times people call me Princess Nightingale because I am the niece of Huey P. Newton, who is the leader of the Black Panther Party. So, from the beginning, I guess I'm sort of in that royalty genre of people and bringing forth change and things like that. But entertaining has been, my mom said from the womb, she said she could hear me. So I came out in the church. I ended up in Montana and continued my singing. And now I'm fortunate enough to have the internet and have that first kind of experience, to sing online and record. So it's been a journey from just like childhood. I'm an opera singer by training. I went to college in Washington State. So I've got sort of this hybrid style from my roots in California all the way to here. Yeah.
Okay, well, that sounds good. And I know you're really good at what you do, and I hope you'll be around for a long time. What were some of the influences? I mean, I'm sure Huey P. Newton is probably one of them, but give us some ideas of some of your influences since that made you decide you want to be an artist.
Yeah, definitely musically, obviously, being sort of the 80s little girl. I came right into people like Donna Summer, Shaka Khan, right into Whitney. A fun little fact about when I was in California as a Black Panther, Pebbles, and I hope to bring that back on people. Pebbles was my babysitter. And so I always think of her as my first idea of how to sort of flirt with the camera and dance and sing and sort of have this entertainment quality with my face. And also I got stuck in front of the TV with Lucille Ball. So I almost feel like I have sort of a Lucy face too, being a performer. And I wanted to sing like Whitney. So I wanted to belt that out. And I wanted to be Lucille Ball. And I always see myself in black and white. A lot of my videos, if people go on YouTube or on my social media, I do a lot of black and white videos because I'm kind of old school and like to see myself that way. So that comes from my I Love Lucy days. And now, I mean, Paul, there's so many great ladies, Mariah Carey, all these divas, Beyonce, not just girls, underground artists that inspire me. So, but that's really my influence. I love Adele. I love her voice. I love voices. Tim's right now. Oh, I could go on and on. But from early days, shoot, I wanted to be Whitney.
Well, who didn't, you know?
Who did it? Who did it? Man, woman, child, whatever.
Right.
Everybody. So, I mean, yeah, just from those days. Etta James, like I said, Aretha. I mean, come on. Barry Gibb. I wanted to be a Bee Gee. Are you kidding me? I wanted to be Elvis Presley. I want to be Michael Jackson. I wanted to be Meatloaf. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Shoot, I
those are
wanted to be
those are
Randy Macho Man Savage.
right, exactly. Yeah, those
Rick
are some good ones.
James. See, you got me. You got me going on influences. I wanted to be Rick James.
Yeah, those are some good artists you mentioned too. Like you mentioned Shaka Khan
Oh,
and even Pebbles. You know, those are some great artists.
oh,
And so I'm glad those are somebody I can definitely see that in your sound too. By the way, um,
yeah.
well, tell me how we can find you on the internet. I'm sure you're on streaming platforms, but you're on social media. You have an official website. Tell everybody all about that.
Okay, well, anytime you go to your Google bar and just type in Nicole Gobert, and you can say Gobert. I tell everybody NicoleGobert, Nicole Gobert. It all my social media comes up. It just ties right into Nicole Gobert singer. All my songs, all platforms, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Deezer, Strange One, Song Whip, just everywhere is all my songs. My album, even, which is called Who is the Nightingale? You could type that in. Who is the Nightingale? Nicole Gobert, because being the Nightingale is very important to me. I'm kind of like that bird lady caged, in the freak show. You're peeking behind the curtain in that carnival sort of sense you can see with my aesthetic. And yeah, Nicole Gobert everywhere. I mean, literally, or even the Nightingale, Nicole Gobert was coming up on my Google bar. So Insta, TikTok, name them all, Threads, Twitter, YouTube Music, everything, Paul. Everything Nicole Gobert or Who is the Nightingale.
Okay, well, check them out there on all social media sites and on the streaming sites. I know she would love you for that. And in just a moment, we're going to be playing your music video, Make You See. Tell us a little bit about that. It sounds self-explanatory, but tell us in your own words. We'd love to hear the story behind this song.
It is self-explanatory. Just read the words with my name. Make you see Nicole Gobert. It really has sort of that double entendre to it. But also, I'm quite visually impaired, which you can't tell. People can't tell on social media. But that was another thing. I took my contacts out. I sat at the piano, listened to the track, and just went for it and sort of blindly wrote the song, blindly sang the song, and sort of thought about myself. And I just hope people enjoy how simple I like to sing. No auto tune or anything like that. It's just me and the piano.
Okay, well, it is a great song, and I know you guys are going to love it out there, and we're going to get to that in just 1 second, as I mentioned. But before we begin that song, thank you so much, Nicole Gobert, for being on the show today. Anytime you want to come back and promote something new, let me know. Maybe we'll have you back on the show sometime.
I will anytime, Paul. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And here it is, Make You See by Nicole Gobert, and it begins right now.
Past behind. You're my shield. guarding the way I feel. You're my heart. We'll never be apart. Guide my way, loving me every day. Don't make me beg, but you know I will. It affects the way I think what's real. Can't I make you see that you will fall in love with me? Can't I make you see? Can't I make you see? Can't I make you see that you will fall in love? You're my rain, pouring down on all my pain. Stay in my space forever, face to face.